So my house originally had copper pipes here, and I wanted to switch to Uponor PEX. I'm in the Chicago area. I've had pushback from a lot of local plumbers about using PEX, just because they say, oh, a mouse can chew it. Well, mice can chew copper as well. They said, oh, will the pipes freeze? Well, if the pipes freeze, first of all, PEX is going to do a better job of expanding and contracting than copper will. It won't bust. Secondly, all my pipes are going to be within the thermal envelope. I'm using closed cell spray from all around the house. So my temperature on the inside portion of the house of the foam should be the exact same temperature in the middle of my house or within a couple degrees. So freezing pipes is not a concern for me. A concern for me with copper pipes is when I was taking this all apart, my shutoff valves, a lot of them were corroded from the hard water from the well water. Also, this was my supply line coming into my hot water heater. All I did was here, I'll clean up my hand. I went like this. Look at that rusty sludge coming out of here. This is absolutely disgusting. I'm glad we were not drinking this water, but it definitely makes sense why everything was all clogged up with the stuff. That's well water. And I personally think that the Uponor PEX is going to be a better choice for me in the long run, rather than dealing with this. I also had some of the copper pipes were actually starting to build up soot, like inside the pipe, where I was told, oh no, it keeps the water clean. Well, it's obviously not doing a good job of that. So I'm happy with my decision. One other thing I brought up was when you're nailing into when drywallers or finish nailers are nailing into the wall. What if you hit a pipe? Well, if you put the pipe far enough back in the wall cavity and put up the proper plates, that really shouldn't be an issue. There's gonna be a lot less fittings, a lot less chances of things going wrong, because my Uponor PEX is gonna have, instead of all these 90-degree elbows, unions, all this stuff, these T's, there's going to be very minimal fittings I need to put on Uponor PEX, because I'm going to be running the lines continuous. So it's going to be, so if this was going to run 90 up here, I would run the same pipe here, over here, all the way in there, and down that way. And it would all be on one pipe. No fittings, it would just turn. What are your thoughts on using PEX versus copper?